Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 17 team in the country, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Eagles offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with the win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's French. Makes the grab on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go right back to him. Shakes off the defender. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Card in the backfield. It's Key. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Scanning the field, it's French. Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And That's a good response by this defense. They gave them some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Simon. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Got his man. He's loose. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Simon. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Going to look downfield again. Gets it out quickly. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Marches ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. They'll run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up.
Sneak gets it done.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time for 1 more snap before the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's French. Buying some time. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though, and you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's 4. After the filthy move, he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete as he was... to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's French. Quarterback extends the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Keith. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Runs through the tackle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. And the Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's French. Fires to the big fella. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Here's the handoff. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will... be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's French. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The give on the inside. Spins away from the defender. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Shotgun snap on third down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the ground, it's Booth. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Grab near the marker. It's Wilkerson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll try the run. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make.
Brings up 4th down.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He splits the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Finds his man on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Prime time, baby.
And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's French. He's got his man, makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Keith. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37. line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia Southern in a hurry. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
To throw, it's French. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got him.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
They'll ride the hot hand. Shows him the stiff arm. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Eagles in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's French. Bought a little time, lets it go. short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's on target and complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle. And
looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. On the run, it's Booth. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
it's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Try to barge their way in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Still running at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's French. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Peoples. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
This time he's got it. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sidelines. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll try the right side. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air, it's French. Caught in the backfield, it's Key. Nice move to keep running. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Eagles moving quickly to the line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Bradley. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's French. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On third down, going up top. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire